everyone, welcome back to Fierce and Radiant. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the new FMG Glimmer Brow Liners by Avon. Now this product is launching on May 20th, 2026. It's a pencil-based liner product that has different shades for the brows, the eyes, and the lips. So this one specifically is for the brows, and I'll talk about the other varieties in a different video. And I got each of the 3 different shades to kind of show you the options. So the lightest one here is called Soft Brown. So yeah, it seems pretty flexible. I pressed down pretty hard when I did that swatch, but with a lighter touch, you can get just like a little hint of this color. Now, the middle shade is called Medium Brown. Now, as you can see, this one's a little bit more warm toned in addition to being a little bit darker. Now, the darkest shade here is called Brown Black. Alright, so there they are swatched. As you can see, the shades are pretty varied and flexible, even though there's only 3. So let's go ahead. I'm going to try out the medium brown on my brow. I will say my brows are kind of in a transitional period right now because I kind of over plucked at the bottom and it's still kind of growing back. But hopefully this brow pencil will help out. Okay, so, I put a little bit at the bottom. I think this actually might not be the right shade. Let me try the black brown. I think this one's a little too warm toned for me. Okay, so here's brown black. Alright guys, sorry I had some technical difficulties when I was filming myself putting it on the first eye. But there it is. As you can see, you can get it pretty bold. It's definitely bolder than I usually do my brows. It definitely could look better. Just because of that, I normally stick with a natural brow look. I didn't blend it out or anything just because I wanted to demonstrate like just fresh from the pencil. I'll probably blend it out in a little bit, but first let's get the other brow. Alright, so that's once again without the blending. I'll blend it in a second. Okay, so this is that second eye. I'm gonna blend it with the spoolie a little. Okay. Let's blend the other eye. All right, so there it is blended. As you can see, you only need a little bit. A little bit goes a long way. I think I was a little too heavy-handed. Like I mentioned, I don't normally use a lot of brow liner just because I like the natural brow look. So yeah, when you're using this product, I definitely recommend to get a separate spoolie. It doesn't come with one or anything. But like you saw when I first tried it out, the unblended look didn't really work very well. You definitely want to blend that out. And as far as the shades, you definitely want to consider the undertones of your hair color. Like I mentioned earlier, the medium brown was like way too warm. Even though like it wasn't necessarily too dark, it just was the wrong tone. So that's definitely something you want to consider more so than the actual darkness level. As far as the darkness level, these are pretty flexible, depending on how hard you press down. As far as the feel of the pencils, I didn't have any issues there. It felt really soft and it went on pretty easily. It didn't like crack or anything like that. So if you are someone who prefers like a pencil type liner, I think you'll really enjoy these. Personally, I just prefer a much more natural, like I use the clear gel most of the time just to keep my natural look. If you are a brow pencil person, these do feel pretty nice. So yeah, that was Avon's FMG Glimmer Brow Liner. Thanks so much for watching everyone, and I'll see you in the next video.